Hello friends, it is November 4th and it is time for Wednesday Connections. As we continue to live in this very strange and unusual time of COVID and the pandemic of racism and the economic concerns and all the things that we have been dealing with for many months now, we now are sitting in kind of limbo with an election as well. I've had conversations with a lot of you in the last 24 hours. We are anxious. People need to be listened to. So pick up the phone and talk to each other. We hope to have results from the election, for particularly the presidential one soon. That would be great, wouldn't it? But none of us have a lot of control over that, so we are going to live in that space for a while. One of the things that has really been impactful to me is the idea that regardless of what's going on around us, it is our job to continue to be the church. We also need to remember that John Wesley, who is the founder of our Methodist denomination, believed very strongly in compassion and justice. So much so he fought against slavery and against racial injustice, and was a big proponent of getting out there and voting to make sure that things were in place to keep this harm from happening. And so we are right along with the Methodist tradition by being good voters and citizens that way. So I want to remind you of that. But one of the things that I'm thinking about today is how to be the church in this very uncertain time. And I came across one of my favorite poems. It's entitled Continue. And it's written by Maya Angelou. And I want to share that poem with you today. So please just listen, get comfortable, close your eyes if you need to, but let these words seep into your soul so that you and I can be transformative people in this world. Into a world which needed you, my wish for you is that you continue to be who and how you are, to astonish a mean world with your acts of kindness. Continue to allow humor to lighten the burden of your tender heart. Continue in a society dark with cruelty to let the people hear the grandeur of God in the peals of your laughter. Continue to let your eloquence elevate the people to heights they had only imagined. Continue to remind the people that each is as good as the other and that no one is beneath nor above you. Continue to remember your own young years and look with favor upon the lost and the least and the lonely. Continue to put the mantle of your protection around the bodies of the young and defenseless. Continue to take the hand of the despised and diseased and walk proudly with them in the high street. Some might see you and be encouraged to do likewise. Continue to plant a public kiss of concern on the cheek of the sick and the aged and infirm, and count that as a natural action to be expected. Continue to let gratitude be the pillow upon which you kneel to say your nightly prayer, and let faith be the bridge you build to overcome evil and welcome good. Continue to ignore no vision which comes to enlarge your range and increase your spirit. Continue to dare to love deeply and risk everything for the good thing. Continue to float happily in the sea of infinite substance, which set aside riches for you before you had a name. Continue And by doing so, you and your work will be able to continue eternally. By Maya Angelou, written in 2016. As we have been doing during our Wednesday Connections, I invite you, if you have your United Methodist hymnal, to turn to page 431. I'm feeling inclined to sing the hymn, Let There Be Peace on Earth. Would you sing this with me as a prayer today? Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be, with God our Creator. Children all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my solemn vow, to take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. My friends, let us continue to be a people who extend justice, compassion, and peace to a hurting world. It's been really good to be with you for a few moments, and I look forward to seeing you all again. Have a great afternoon. Bye-bye.